So now it's taking a video, and I can say, so Val, what is the show going to be like? You've got a show coming up this Friday?
Well, the show that we have on now is Processing Process. It's with Willi Singleton, and he does wood-fired ceramics. And also what he's starting to do is document his process. And when he was in Japan, he was really taken by the woodblock prints by the Japanese. So as you can see in some of these pieces that he's doing, is that he is more or less documenting processing his process. And there's Willi in his studio, and you can see some of his ceramic vases.
And is this show happening this Friday?
Well, yes, the show is up through the end of the month.
Okay, but are you having an opening?
We've had the opening.
Okay, you already had the opening for this artist.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
And did he come to the opening?
He was here. He flew out from Hampton, Pennsylvania. This is his third show that he's done here. It's really interesting. He comes out and he skis and he has his show, so it's really quite wonderful.
Okay, so are you doing the next First Friday?
We are, and that show will be with Betsy Williams, who also is a wood-fired ceramicist, and she too lived in Japan for 4 years and apprenticed with a master ceramicist there. You don't see a lot of wood-fired ceramics. Some people call it anagama, but really it depends on the type of kiln you have. And this is one of Willi's kilns.
Okay.
And I think it's, Gary, can you remember if it was like a 5-chamber?
I don't remember how many chambers.
Okay.
But
It's labor intensive
Yeah.
because it's probably 3 to 5 times more work than if we used a gas kiln or if they used an electric kiln. And so the other phenomena with Willi's work is that he digs his own clay and makes his own glazes. He's by Hawk Mountain Sanctuary in Hampton, and so he digs his own clay. He's been working on this process, what, Gary, 30 years?
I'm not sure.
And he's a purist, so it's like slow food, like the Italians did.
Sure.
Okay.
Now,
so
when's this show run?
So this will end on the 28th. But backing up to Betsy's show that you were asking me about, her opening is the 4th of April.
Okay.
And it'll run through May.
And what time? That's the first Friday of April.
Yes, and that's from, and Betsy will be here, and that's from 5 to 8:30 p.m. And there'll be refreshments. But also the fun thing about the show, I want to bring this over, is that this is a new book out, and what it is, it's Wood-Fired Ceramics, 100 Contemporary Artists. Willi's in it, but also so is Betsy, and she's a local artist. And this is Betsy's kiln.
Oh, excellent. And Betsy will be here?
And Betsy will be here, and she'll give a talk.